Hey Monica, Josh, Green Earth Landscape Management. Sure appreciate you reaching out for your landscape needs. I'm going to go ahead and go over the scope of work. This is the same video my crew, my install crew, or my cleanup crew will view. So if you have any comments or questions, feel free to let me know. And flip this around. So what we're going to do here, so this is the house right here. All right, so of course we're going to take care of the crack weeds. And let's make sure to spray that. Right here, you see the little rock border. We're gonna go ahead and scalp this out. Obviously it's rock, guys. Watch for cars, things like that, but try to get as low as you can, but don't be breaking stuff. So we want to scalp and spray. And you can kind of see the border here. And it kind of tapers in here. So all this will get scalped and sprayed. Scalp and spray, scalp, and we can kind of go to here, to this corner here, right here. Just scalp and spray, and just take those stickers off of the fence post. Okay. And let me show you the front. This area here. We want to go ahead and get this line trimmed right here, nice and tight. Nice and tight right here. Leave that there, but I would just put a line edge, guys. Just kind of tighten it up right here, line edge. But when we get here, we need to find the edge. Ooh, which is right here. And we're gonna take it off the hedge. So you're gonna go back like 1.5 feet. We have a dead tree there, so we're gonna scalp that. Then you got this, guys. So we need to carefully walk through this area and grab like the dead ferns, and just, what's that?
And the live ferns.
Oh, and the live ferns. Yeah. Thank you. Dirt. Yeah, we don't like ferns. And you see this foxglove's already bloomed, so clip that. You can clip some of the stuff that's kind of already bloomed, but grab some of the dead stuff that you see in there, the ferns. We're not going to touch this guy. Don't touch none of those guys, these little plum things. But we're just going to come in here, try to make this as clean as possible. Just kind of go through this and kind of clean it up a little bit. It's kind of tricky, but just kind of makes sense. So no hedging, no nothing, just hand pick. Then right here from this fence post, we can scalp and spray. But some of the, obviously this is a weed here, but this stuff, just kind of clean it with your hands. Pick the weeds, right? This is a weed. And just kind of clean this up with your hands, kind of clip some of the stuff. You got a vine there. These are weeds here, so we're gonna have to pick. Those are good, don't touch those. These are weeds, these are weeds. Then once we get here, we can use a weed whacker, and we want to scalp, blow, clean, spray. Scalp, and I'll show you, we're gonna go all the way down, okay? All right, so again, we're gonna take this back, blow this stuff out. Let's take everything off of the house. Just do a straight line here. Take everything off. And we'll, of course, blow this out, make it look clean. You know, you guys can kind of just, some of this stuff just needs to be cleaned up a little bit. Let me go through here. So we got this fence line we're gonna clean up. Rake and clean. And you see in here, you see a wall, but we see a lot of vegetation. We're just gonna, I think you can weed whack most of this, but just be careful. And inside here, you see a bunch of foxgloves. But you don't want to prune anything. Just want to get rid of the foxgloves. You see some briars, foxgloves. And the horsetail. Yeah. Sorry, foxgloves. Yeah. Those are foxgloves. But yeah, horsetails here. And you see some briars coming out. Don't touch none of those. Okay, so we're gonna clean this up, and we're gonna clean this embankment, and you can blow all the debris out, and we're gonna spray along, and we're gonna spray all of this. Okay, same thing with the dog. You can see the tires, right? So we're gonna go to where it's level. We're gonna clean out best we can. And you see this rock edging, we're gonna kind of expose the rock, just clean it up. We'll have to cut off that, clean that up. This area we're gonna clean up. So we're gonna really leave this alone. Let's blow this out, just kind of fluff everything up. But let's take a weed eater, expose, just lightly expose the rocks a little bit better. But we're not really gonna pick any of this. Let's just blow it out. And if you see anything dead, you can pull it. But let's blow this out, weed whack it. We can lightly weed whack that and blow everything. So these guys we can kind of clip, you know, leave that. All right, so we're gonna flat top, blow, spray. And what we're gonna do here, there's a pathway we're gonna expose with the weed whacker. And that's about it here. We can blow, kind of spruce this up a little bit. Along this crushed rock, we can weed whack, blow it, clean it. And this is the side that we're still, on the side of the house that I said clean. Keep this guy, do not ruin him. But we're gonna scalp this out, spray. So we can kind of clean out this gravel area. Okay, clear out the pathway and just kind of hand pick. So all this is going to get scalped out. But you guys can go in here a little bit and just kind of, there's some grasses you guys can kind of clean up a little bit. So this is the rock that we're going to, the rocks stop right here. So the rocks go, expose that. So we'll weed whack this. Weed whack and spray around the rocks there.
Can I ask you guys to move these rocks? I put them.
All right here, guys. Let's move these rocks, and we'll just line them up right here and see how far they go. Okay. Then right here, you see some stones. So let's scalp out the stones. We're gonna weed whack this area. So this is that pathway. You see the crushed rock, but look, this is a fire pit, so we need to weed whack around this whole thing. So weed whack. So this is our pathway, so we kind of have to we're gonna have to move these and cut these back, use weed eater or hedge bar, cut a pathway. But once we get here, we're gonna remove all of this because there's a fire pit there.
And the whole inside of
Yeah, the inside and all that. And we got a seating guy, so let's take it off. So we're gonna continue. So from that post on, remove, and we're gonna just flat top all the way to the corner and rake and clean. And we could dump that into those two piles over there, the clippings. And I think that's it, guys. Then we wanna spray this crushed rock from here all the way in. We could spray some of this stuff and then embankment all the way down. All right. Yeah, and spray all this stuff too. All this get flat top, raked, you know, expose the wood chips, and then just spray it.